All right, switching to weather now. You can feel the heat and you can feel the humidity that's been in since we enjoyed a really great end of the week last week and the weekend. So changes we know are going to be on the way. You look up at the sky, and this is our Chalmette cam. All that haze we're seeing, it's actually the humidity you're feeling. So you can feel that charge that's in the air. Let's get to the dome cam, and from another vantage point, the skies have been kind of mostly cloudy, and you might think looking pretty stormy. Well, that is the case. It is the potential for some storms to come our way. Let's really talk about the risk for severe storms. I know we've heard about it. Today, the threat's going to be low through this evening and tonight, so it's on the lower end. And this is going to be at least one potential round over the next few hours, and then one a little bit later tonight. But it's going to be Wednesday. This has always been the greater risk for possible severe storms for southeast Louisiana. And we can't forget about that Easter weekend forecast that's coming our way. So that's what we got here. We got storms that are mainly west of us here, but let's go to our high-resolution storm tracker Doppler radar. With this one, it's going to give us a much better view, and also I've got my lightning counter on, and many times you can see if you've got an increased lightning over a cluster of thunderstorms, let you know if that's strengthening or weakening, and this has been in the strengthening stage. So Greensburg, we've got some storms in Livingston just west of you, but at least for Tangipahoa, everything's out of the parish right now. It's still west, but you're going to be closest to this first round. You see as we go to the river parishes and you get to about St. James, you got some storms close, but not there just yet. Maybe a little bit of shower activity outside of Donaldsonville. And we look towards around Lafourche and even towards around Terrebonne parishes, and everything's still west of us right now. Let's get back to the bigger picture here, and we'll start to forecast, because that's the most important part. Where are these storms going to be going from here? Look ahead to the strong south winds and southeast winds that have been in 10 to 15, higher gusts today. Sometimes strong and severe storms, it's all about the wind structure, especially when we talk about tornadoes. But let's stop right there. The tornado threat for us right now is really, really low. A lot of this is west today and north of us where the greatest threat for those will be. Still very warm and humid, and you can see everything's within what we say this warm sector. That warm front that's way north of us, and we're well ahead of the dry lines and cold fronts. So through this evening, I already showed this, we're under this very low level risk for severe storms. Again, an isolated storm or two is possible with maybe a strong wind gust. That's really what we're looking at, winds over 58 miles per hour. The tornado threat is almost minimal, and maybe some hail could come out of it. I want to show you Doppler radar, how it lines up with the forecast, and it's a little underdone. But it does show that cluster is possible to make its way and ease east of us here and be in Tangipahoa parishes and even Washington parishes by 8:30. But most of our storm threats through this evening will be north shore and then still staying west of us here. We look to tomorrow morning, an isolated shower overnight morning hours. That's possible. But then we start to clear skies tomorrow. You think that's great. It's going to look beautiful. It's not a good thing. It's going to charge the atmosphere, get us really warm. So this possible round of storms by 4, if it's correct, you really have to watch that one with a keen eye, as that is a thunderstorm potential, and even with some spin in the atmosphere, possible tornadoes. And then we look for a lot more rain potential even as we go into the evening and nighttime hours. So we're under a level 2 risk for severe storms, and you do see a level 3 risk that's there. So we're talking tomorrow, damaging winds, gusts over 58, and even that tornado threat gets pretty high, and even the hail and even flooding threat, because we're not going to end that rain until we get through the day on Thursday. First wave of rain is mainly west and north, but look at this. We could be looking at rainfall totals well over 2 inches of rain. Belle Chasse closing in nearly 3 inches of rain. So that's why we have that flood threat. We're going to say that we're going to watch that severe chance very closely here. So there's the storm chance, we'll call it during the afternoon, evening hours, 60%. But everybody's going to get in those storms Wednesday night. And we will keep you updated on that severe chance and exactly what that will mean. More on this will come up second half hour here at 4.
Yeah, we'll be watching that closely with you.